do I need to put a little muscle into it?
Muscle.
Yeah, because this outside part of the pumpkin is thick and strong because it protects the inside where the seeds are.
Eric.
So I'm going to go in a circle all the way around for the top of our pumpkin. And you can kind of see some of the guts already kind of coming out when I'm carving down into it. Okay, once I get all the way around, watch what I can do. I can pull off the top. And what do you see on the inside? Hey, I need everyone to make sure they're on the outside of the circle. Okay, now on the inside we see the seeds. What color are the seeds? White. What color are the guts? Orange. And like Joshua told us yesterday, sometimes the guts look stringy. Do you see that? And so then what you have to do is you have to pull off the seeds. And then some people take the seeds and rinse them off.
Joshua.
And then they put salt and oil and maybe some other spices sometimes, and they roast them in the oven. And then you can eat them. You could eat this all right now because it's like a plant. Okay, you could eat this all, but it might not taste very good unless you roasted the seeds. But all of the guts and then the inside of the pumpkin, like this section here, I'm going to let everyone get a chance to get closer in a minute. That is what they would chop up and mash up to make a lot of food products made with pumpkin. Okay? So here's what I'm going to let you do. I am going to call your name, and you can come up and reach into the pumpkin. You can feel the seeds and feel the guts, and then you will go wash your hand off at the sink, and you will go back to your seat. Okay? So, I would like to remind you, remember when we had Apple Day and some of you were a little nervous to try the applesauce? But remember what it felt like when you did? And you took a risk to do something that you were a little nervous about, but then how awesome it felt when you tried something new? Even if it's not your most favorite feeling in the world, it will not harm you. You will be completely safe. All you have to do is reach in and then go wash your hand off and go back to your seat. So let's be brave today, and let's try something new if you have never done this before. Watch what I can do with this tool as well, is I can use it to scrape out the sides and scrape out the pumpkin pulp. Say that word with me. Pumpkin pulp. That's kind of the more scientific word for guts. Kindergartners like to call them guts, but it's actually called pulp. Okay? Because when you actually make your pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern, you need to scrape out all the pumpkin pulp and all the pumpkin seeds to make it clean, to carve a face or a design in it. Okay? All right, so when I call you, you will try feeling inside of the pumpkin, and then you will go to your seat. Okay? And you gotta do it and move on. Let's go. All right, then we go to your seat, or wash your hand off if you need to. Emily. You have long sleeves, and you want to roll them up. Okay, one feel, and then head back to your seat. I'm going to choose Alex next because he's sitting so nicely and quietly. I love that he's so responsible all the time. Holly. Hey. Lewis. Oh, you demonstrated how. Gordon. My friends, if you are waiting in a long line, you may also walk quietly out to the bathroom to wash your hands if there's a long line at the classroom sink, okay? I think I'm good for today. I'm sorry. Usually I would use you, but we're going into fall break, and I just finished up all the testing, and we're doing this. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Julia! Hey, did you even touch it?
Yeah.
Let me see that hand. How did it feel?
Gross.
That is good.
It feels disgusting.
Josie.
I'm still
Okay,
here.
Colette. Try it. You can do it.
Mrs. Jansen, Mrs. Jansen, that looks fabulous to me.
Good.
Put
Put it over here. All right, Grant has been waiting so patiently. Thanks, Grant. The rest of my friends should be seated quietly. Sydney. Ooh, that a girl. Colette. Ooh, she took a good old reach in there. Joshua. Thanks, Joshua. Ruth. If you are seated, you should be quiet. Gabriel.
Oh my God.
What do you think, Gabriel?
Okay.
Okay, all right, Caitlin.
I think it's disgusting.
Okay. Thank you, everybody took a risk and tried it, even if they were nervous.